Listen, I have uncovered some disturbing news and some facts that everyone should know about. I don't have much time. They are coming. Play the project. I have sent you the files. Don't be afraid. Know the truth. I don't have much time. Roll the project. Roll the project. Phew. Okay, that was close. I think that we're safe for now. I've got us barricaded in. All right. Whew. All right, I am back. I have made some discoveries about a secret organization called the Men in Black that are extraterrestrial and not our US government. But our US government gets involved with the Men in Black, and I wanted to share this information with you. Many people, when they encounter the Men in Black, have strange things happen to them. Some get mysterious phone calls with static over the phone. Some people have experienced just a wave of dizziness when they take mysterious phone calls. And then others are visited personally by the Men in Black. In some cases, the Men in Black visit people at their homes and force their way inside. And the premise of the visit is to suppress information and to threaten the people who have witnessed strange things. Now, let's go back a little bit. This is going to go really fast. These are just going to be highlights of things that I have found, and I wanted to put the truth out there. Okay. In 1947, we had our first encounter. Harold Dahl had a lumber salvage crew. So he would go out on his boat with his crew and they would bring lumber back in. This was a very normal thing for him. But one fateful day, Harold's crew witnessed 6 large metallic disc-like flying objects over Puget Sound, to the point where it scared the crew and him so bad they tried to go inland. But one of the 6 crafts started having a malfunction and crashed. Now, the very next day, before Dahl could tell anyone what had happened outside of his crew, he was visited by a man in a black suit who threatened him and told him not to tell anyone. The man's words were, "What I've said to you is in your best interest. If you say anything, bad things will happen to you." At that time, others started seeing UFO sightings. Our next man of interest with the Men in Black is going to be Albert Bender, and you may know this name. Books by him have been published about his experiences with the Men in Black, but his information was suppressed for years due to strange supernatural circumstances that happened to him. He was famous for a UFO publishing house. He had a lot of people have interest with him. They were even going to set up a convention and share stories and eyewitnesses. And before that could happen, he was visited by 3 men in black suits. And what frightened Bender so much was he said that they communicated telepathically. But then they told him that they were using our oceans in Antarctica and they were drilling for resources because they were from another planet. And they gave Bender a mysterious coin and said, once the coin disappears, you will know that our work is done. Now, Operation High Jump, also in Antarctica, 1947. The official story by the US government states, by Admiral Richard E. Byrd, he's leading a training mission for cold weather warfare and coastline mapping. During this time, mysterious flying shiny disc-like objects were seen over the Antarctica. The conspiracy is that the fleet was attacked by shimmering discs rising from the water, and the project ended 6 months early. Evidence, the official records say that plane crashed and there was a ship accident, and that's where the only casualties were from. Theorists claim dozens were lost to energy weapons. Coincidence that Bender was visited and then Operation High Jump were going about the same time? I think not. We are moving forward in time to Point Pleasant, 1966, 1967, during the Mothman prophecies. This is probably the most famous Men in Black encounter where the Man in Black is named Ingrid Cold. Now, Ingrid appeared in front of a salesman named Woodrow Derenberger on the highway. Ingrid's craft blocked Derenberger's truck. The most unsettling aspect of this encounter was Ingrid's grin, and that he spoke to Derenberger telepathically. He says, "I mean you no harm. We come from a place that is not as powerful as yours." And he communicated this all while having an eerie grin plastered on his face. Hence the term, the smiling man was born. Derenberger then later appeared on a local TV station and thought that he would publicly announce what he experienced. After that, dark cars began to follow him, and he noticed that he was being watched. He then started to receive static-filled calls and hundreds of bizarre phone calls. Now, historically, sometimes when the Men in Black contact you, you'll pick up a phone and you will feel this wave of dizziness. But a lot of times you will have static, or you will suddenly feel your energy drop, or in some extreme cases, people have been known to pass out. Then, men arrived and they started warning him to stop talking to the researchers, suppress the information. Now, these things may not be surprising to you, and I think this is the biggest twist of the conspiracy theory. You've heard the term Men in Black. UFOs, pretty normal, right? We're the little aliens. Everyone knows of Area 51. Even our old president, Barack Obama, when he first got into office, asked, "Where are the aliens?" Later on, he has said, "Oh yeah, they are real. They're just not underground like we think they are." Why is this information so normal to us? Why is this not more shocking? I'll tell you why. Have you ever heard of the Robertson panel? It's weaponizing pop culture, and it started in 1953 when UFOs started coming on the scene. CIA scientists concluded UFO reporting, not UFO themselves, were the threat. They did not want the public panic. They hired a man by the name of Professor Robertson, who was a genius and a great strategist on how to handle the public. And the Robertson panel introduced debunking policies for a formal strategy to suppress sightings and panic. It addressed media manipulation to use celebrities and entertainment to normalize these things. Think about movies like Armageddon, Interstellar, and even now the more popular Men in Black. Strip the mystery and replace fear with rational explanations. One of the first projects to have this done with is called the Disney Connection, where our government actually contacted Walt Disney during World War II to do animation videos to make this all normal, to suppress panic, and to introduce UFOs and aliens into our culture through our media. The Man in Space, 1955, reframed the narrative from mysterious visitors already here to distant future of human technology. If it isn't NASA, it isn't real. So we've been conditioned over the years to accept this and to make it very normal. Know that the truth is out there, and this is supernatural. I think that, oh no, they're coming. They're coming. This is all the time we have. Thank you. Tell the truth.